today we're going to be making this knife out of a piece of 1085 round bar. So the reason we're going to be making this knife from 1085 round bar, number one, it's a great exercise. The round bar is about an inch thick, so it's going to be really hard to draw it out by hand and actually get this shape. So it's great practice if you're wanting to, start out as a bladesmith. Start with something that's different than the shape you're actually going to be turning it into. To see how we're going to do it, stick around and watch the video. If you would, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, and give it a like. This really helps out the channel and I appreciate it. If you're a true fan, go over to our Patreon. There's a link on my channel, and subscribe to the Patreon. Stay sharp, my friends. Alright, so one of the things we're doing real quick is we're marking where our bolster's going to go. That's why I use the edge of the anvil and just marked out where my bolster's going to go. I'm going to do it again right here if that's the direction that I'm actually wanting to go. And this is going to be the blade portion. So I'm just going to keep drawing this out as we go throughout making this video. And then there's going to be a handle back here somewhere. So that's the biggest thing right now, is just keep drawing it out and making it flat, making it flat, making it flat. It's a lot of work, but we're going to get it done. So this is definitely something I would actually use on the press and not draw it by hand. But since the press is broken, by hand it is.
So I've noticed you hit the steel a few times and then you tap the anvil with the hammer.
Yeah, so I don't know why this is done. Like you were saying earlier, we've seen old blacksmiths do this, and at demonstrations they do this. I do this. The reason I do it personally is because as I'm forging and I'm hammering, I'm getting tired in one set. And so what it does is it kind of helps me set off and then refocus. So it's kind of like a timing thing. I'm swinging and hitting my hammer. When I start to feel that I'm getting off time, stop, set, keep going and get that rhythm going again. Because as you hit, the force draws it back up as a reverb, and you have to run with that reverb and allow it to kind of run your arm like a power hammer. Just the same way as a cam would pick up a hammer and drop it. Boom, boom, boom. You kind of have to think in that same motion. Boom, 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 and then you tink, boom, boom, boom. Kind of reset yourself. That way you're not just hammering all over the place. So we're right above 1/4 of an inch, and we're at 5 inches by almost 1.5 inches. Integral bolster into the knife. However, when I drew out my material, I drew out too much in the forend of the 1085. And so what I'm going to have to do is kind of design on the fly. A lot of blacksmiths actually do this. There is some things that have to be measured and very, very particular, but a lot of this is just our artistry and our art form. So there's a lot of design on the fly elements to making a knife or making something in blacksmithing. let's take a look at the newly remodeled shop. If you've watched some of our previous videos, you might notice that our shop looks different now. You still recording?
Yeah.
Son of a gun! Looking like a madman. What am I supposed to say now? So starting over here, you'll see we've got our newly painted wall. We took everything off the wall. We painted it tornado watch. We got some new pegboard. We put some 1x2s on the wall. On the wall, you're going to see a lot of different weapons. This is the first machete/sword my wife got me when we were dating. And so I keep that up here as just a memento because she got this for me before I even started all of this. I love my wife so much. This little buoy I made for somebody. It's a really cool little buoy. Just kind of, I put it up there because it's got a unique feature to it. A hand-forged D-guard and custom little handle. This is the first Tonto I purchased as a collector's piece. These were given to me. I do use these to chop fruit. Fruit ninja! This is an axe I'm currently working on. I just have to peen the head. This is actually the axe. This is the Ganondorf sword from the Ganondorf video. This is the Dragon Slayer Wakizashi from the YouTube channel. This is a Nerf gun for shooting people that bother me. This is a table we built with some wonderful storage. Another pegboard with a lot of tools on it. We built these two tables here, put some storage underneath it. This is our hand-built 2x72. We got some cool attachments from Origin Blade Maker off of eBay. Great attachments. Drill press for drilling. This is our 2x36 attached to a grinder. And this is our little spark check wheel. This is what we use to sharpen our knives. And then we have this really cool multi-vise. It turns like this. You can use the square hole or you can use the regular flat jaws, and then it rotates as well. This is the Rover. This has been our wonderful trusty press for a long time. He's dead. No, the Irish Rover died, guys. It's not putting out the pressure that it needs to make Damascus. So right now we're currently working on getting a new one or building a new one. So thanks for following me around the shop. What'd you think? What I'm going to do first is I've got my two fire bricks right here. I'm going to place the blade between the fire bricks. I'm just going to let it normalize a couple times before we go at it. Hungry. Those are strong bottles. One. Thank you so much for watching this video today. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button below, hit the notification button. Also, give it a like. Comment what maybe you would like to see us make. Also, you can go to our Patreon and support us and help us be able to do this full time. Stay sharp, my friends.